Hey guys, welcome back to more A Link to the Past. I kind of thought I'd stop recording there, but anyways, we are supposed to go up here because Zelda is, I don't know, held captive, and we're trying to rescue her by escaping the dungeon, the castle. I don't know why we can't just take outside the door, or why the door outside doesn't lead to the sanctuary, but there's actually a hidden area to the sanctuary. So do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can see with that one. And we have this handy lamp here that we can actually use, but we can actually push this too with our shield. I don't know how Link's doing that, but hey, if you can push with the shield, I'm not going to be the judge of that. Now, I don't know how there's a light illuminating across of us, because, well, I think it's Link's hair, because it's so pink and so shiny and so luminous. You can just actually, like, I don't know, just have a flashlight with him, or maybe it's his shield. I would like to think it's his shield. But, you know, I'm just going to go stuck by my theory that it's his hair. Now, you can go down here. This part is actually pretty linear. It's easier if you light up the room with your lamp. And you can do that by just lighting those torches. Now, if you light more torches, the room will be obviously lighter. But you don't really need to do it. It's not required to do it. But since you get so much magic at this place, you know, might as well. And alright. You know what? There's a dungeon key. I thought this was the room without it, but you know what? Do we get introduced to that? Wait, hold on. Let's kill the snake. There we go. And kill this. Kill this. Wait, kill that. It's a treasure chest. Nice. Now we can just get up here and get through the door, I guess. Now, after passing through the sewers, we'll be very close to the sanctuary. Are you sick? It's because it's hot in here. I'm gonna open this light because there's so many rats here. Oh my god, you might as guess that the Hyrule sanitation system or something like that would actually clean up after themselves, but no, they're not. But well, we can easily get through this. You know, oh, cool. Blue rupees are really important because they actually hold 5 instead of 1. The green ones hold the currency of 1, and they're one of the most common. I think the red are 10, but it's not really that important. Now, one of these rats will be holding a key. Okay, cool. Now, we did get the item of the boomerang, and it can actually pick up items along the way and kill the bats from far range. So I recommend using this. It's one of my favorite weapons in the Zelda series. I don't know if I've already said that before. But if the enemies do drop something, it can actually grab it from afar. It also stuns them, which is rather useful, and is the only item in the game to do so, along with... Well, there's another item that does it, which I'll be using right once we get it. Most of you guys will know what it is, but since we don't have it and we won't get it till not very late, like barely half of the game, then you know that's what when we will be using it. Anyways, go upstairs. I don't know why the others don't have lights, but that part of the room seems to have lights. Anyways, these rats are actually one hit with your sword. Now, when we actually get the upgrade for a sword, these rats will still be one hit. I mean, it triples our damage. But you know what? Which lever do we pull? Okay, it's like this thing acts like the red-blue wire thingy majig, but you know, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple guess. Well, not guess, but I think it's the left one, if I'm correct. Okay, I was wrong. Now it's raining snakes here, and I want to try to get the... Alright, okay, I know how to pull. Just teaches you how to pull these things. There we go. So it's the right one that you want to pull, not the left one, because it's raining snakes. But wait, the cathedral. Now, why would the church right behind it will be leading to the castle? I mean, you know, sometimes you can't really complain about it. Princess Zelda, you are safe! What is this you're doing, Chubby? Yes? I mean, do I get a prize? Yes! It was Chubby who helped me escape from the dungeon. I escaped from the wizard said, once I'll finish with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Chubby, you must not let the line of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overrun this land, and you don't want that to happen. Yeah, I mean, judging by the course of this land, there's like only one town, and you know, we'll get to it later. It seems that there's a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. I mean, that weapon, I don't know how good it is, but I had that power once, when I was in the karate. But you know what? Just save the world, please. I'll mark his house on the map, but you must watch your every move. Come on now, I will hide Princess Zelda here, you don't worry about it. Do you understand? Yeah, I understand. You can actually hide Zelda here. I don't know who's gonna hide him here. Maybe there's not even a room, but anyways, if you grab this, you get a heart container, which increases your heart containers by 4, or I mean by 1, which now we have 4. Chubby, be careful out there. Okay. Hey, man. Alright. Now we just go down and get outside. Come on. It's a very long bridge. Okay, there we go. We're outside. Now that we're outside, we're actually experiencing the first major overworld of A Link to the Past. Now, this overworld will actually be quite confusing if you don't know how to navigate through it, but it's kind of tough explaining how the navigation works. Those red knights are actually stronger knights than the green and blue one put together. I think that, no, not put together, but they're way stronger. Anyways, you can't swim yet, so if you do go to the water, you actually just drown, because Link can't swim yet. But the reason he'll get to swim is I don't understand why. Maybe you'll learn about it. Anyways, we want to head back to Link's house, and then from there we're gonna get our first 3 heart pieces. And the very first one is very easy to get, actually. So, you know, just walk over there. And I'm not gonna cut anything out yet, since you guys haven't. Well, most of you guys haven't seen the overworld. Dude, are you kidding me? Get out of here! Get out of my house! Come on, one of you has to drop a heart. If you can just stand here, you can actually block with your shield, so it's recommended if you do that to have a bow and arrow. And you can just actually freeze them. Oh, maybe not. Alright. Now, let's see. Link's house should be to the one to the very low. Yeah, Link's house is that corner right there after we cross this. I don't know if you see it, but we'll be right there on this screen. Nice. Now, once you actually reaches Link's house, go down and then go south one screen and go south another screen. Oh, wow, that was one of the most douchebaggest moves. I'm gonna go back to Link's house real quick. Hold on. Now, you probably wondered why, like, I went to Link's house again. Well, there's a reason why. Every time you go in and back and forth inside and outside of Link's house, there's actually 3 hearts under 3 jars, which you can use to heal yourself, since, you know, I needed to heal and I was blinking and all. Anyways, the first heart piece that we're gonna get in this game is in this water dungeon right here. Now, you can't really get this treasure chest yet. Well, you could, so we're gonna come back. It's kind of important that we get that later on for the next heart piece. Anyways, pull the right lever, and as you can see, it'll open up the gate and it'll flood the river, or whatever that is, a dam, whatever it's called. Now, you're probably wondering why we did that. And once we go outside, we get the heart piece. I'm gonna try something and get it with my boomerang. What? Okay, you can't get it with your boomerang because it's too special. Whoa, we can barely dodge that. Now, inside these, now if I'm guessing right, these should be the ones I kind of want. Now push this up, then push this up, push this to the side. There we go, bombs. Yeah, you can actually get free bombs by defeating enemies, but you know it's kind of difficult to get those bombs without fighting the enemies, because they also drop really rare at this point of the game. Now, since we have done that, we're going to go ahead and return to Link's house, and you know, just get a familiarize guys with the map. Man, whoa! Don't fall into that. The light blue waters are more shallow, and the deep dark blue ones are just deep ones, so you can't really swim yet, as I said, because Link doesn't have the certain item we need to swim yet. Now, we're going to go back to the only town in this game, actually, the only town. Now, I'm going to keep on fighting these enemies because one of them might drop bombs, and the more bombs we have, you know, the less fun, the more fun we'll have. I mean, who doesn't have fun with bombs? I mean, I have fun with bombs, not the real bombs, like stink bombs and something like that, or water balloons. I consider those bombs. Me and my friends used to play, like, think those were, like, the frag grenades in, like, you know, have you guys, I don't know if you guys played GoldenEye. I mean, most of you guys would have, but some of you guys might have not. But that game, me and my friend loved that game to death, and we would just, like, act it out and stuff like that. And it was a pretty good game, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, once you enter the screen, you can tell the music has changed, or will be changing. this is the town theme, which we'll get familiarized to because we're going to be visiting this part of the city a lot. Now, since we do have the bombs, we can actually get the thing, but I'm going to do this in order. There's a quicker way to do this, but anyways, you want to go to the very north of the town and just exit out to the northern part of it. So keep on exiting out, and we're going to exit out soon. Oh wait, there's another house. Oh, there's another thing in that house. Something special, to be exact. Anyways, I seem to be running out of time, and we'll get these guys first because, you know, including deaths in the last part will be actually pretty awesome. So guys, who's your favorite Pokemon?